I see you and I hear you. And I know that you are a driven professional. You have a lot of work experience under your belt. You've achieved some fantastic things in your career so far. And you've gotten to a point where you're kind of feeling like, wow, is this it? You've hit certain milestones and you're kind of feeling a little empty inside and you're having this desire to make some big changes in your career. And that is really starting to get a little bit louder and louder. And you're ready to, take action, but you feel like you're kind of spinning the wheels, which is kind of annoying because you are an action taker, you are driven to succeed. So this feels a little bit different to you. And I wanted to share with you, something that I have been reading and has kind of made a difference. And I am a career coach. You probably know that by now, but my approach is really before we do anything external, like going to the job boards and looking for jobs, we want to do a little bit of internal exploration, especially because you've been doing the same thing for a long time and it is you want change. So we need to kind of understand where you are, what you've achieved, all of these different elements of yourself. And first, we also need to understand why you want to make a change. What are you running away from? And what are you running towards? And so I've been reading this book called The Only Way to Win. And I've had some really aha moments that I wanted to share with you that I think can help you. So he explores this concept of intrinsic motivations and extrinsic motivations. And the reason why I got into this book is because I'm a tennis player and I'm competitive. And when I was losing on the court, I was feeling really bad about myself. I tied my achievements on the court with my self-worth. I was also tying my self-worth to what the scale was saying in the morning. If it was a low number, I'd have a good day. If it was a higher number, that would derail my day. And so I was realizing that I was getting a lot of my self-worth from extrinsic motivations. And so the intrinsic is really what is driving and motivating us, like more about our purpose, more about personal development and, family and passions and things like that. The extrinsic motivations is, appearance, like I said, winning versus losing, wealth, accumulating material possessions, social status, fame, performance at work, and power. So these are all things that are mostly outside of ourselves and that we don't necessarily have control over. So how does this relate to you and your career change is that we really want to understand what is driving and motivating you to make that career change. Because along the way, there are going to be challenges. And when you connect to that why, and it's more tied to the personal development, the characteristics of yourself, you aren't going to get derailed so easily. In my business, a lot of it is sales. And I hear a lot of no's. And before I was doing this work, that really derailed me. I could go into massive depression. So again, that was extrinsic. That was, tied to financial. And so I really want to drive it home with you before you go on that journey of making a career change is to really check in with yourself of why you're wanting to make that career change. Now, I hear from a lot of people, and I know that it's deeper than making money. Most people that come to me, that is not their number one motivation. It is that they want to help people. They want to have more of an impact in the world, more of a direct impact. They want to feel more of a connection to the purpose and the mission of the company, or they want more camaraderie with their teammates, or they want more of a leader, that is guiding them so that they're able to grow. So it's really about getting clear on your mission as to why you're wanting to make a change now, and that's going to be a lot easier. So that is really the first step, for making a big change in your life. Of course, there's other things we need to understand, like how you want to help people, and really, it's the vortex is what I like to call it, is when your passions, your skills, and your life purpose come together. And that's also how I really love to help people, find that next chapter in their career that's really going to light them up, where they're ready to jump out of bed in the morning. So if this sounds like you, if you are, feeling a little stuck, where you feel like you're spinning the wheels, I'm going to suggest reading this book, The Only Way to Win, because it's been really impactful in my life. I also do a lot of values work with my clients, which is always so powerful to understand your values, because it's the foundation of your life. When you're in tune with your values, it's going to help you generate new career ideas and paths that are more aligned with your values. When you are in alignment with your values, life is going to feel sweet. When you are not aligned with your values, it's probably how you're feeling now. So there's a lot of aha moments. So this is how I love to help people like yourself who are spinning your wheels. And if you're curious of what my support could look like to help you make a career change that's going to be more aligned with who you are and what it is that you want, I suggest booking a call with me, where I will ask you a couple questions to work out if or how I can help you. And if I can, we'll go ahead and book in a longer call to talk about the how. And I will post that link below if you're interested. And, I know you got it in you. Just take the time to do a little bit of reflection, really understand your motivations for wanting to make a career change. You have what's in you, and I can help you with that change as well if you want that. And if not, I believe in you. My name is Kori Burkholder, and thank you for listening, and I hope to connect with you soon.